All right, guys, we're going to work on inferencing again. We got a little bit of intro to it yesterday. So we'll go over a little review and then do a little more practice. All right, so skip this. We went through that. There we go. Okay, so your inferences are your text, so the evidence in the text, combined with your schema, just a fancy word for your background knowledge. So those are just the experiences in your life. So you're going to think about things will be familiar, right? Like yesterday with the egg carton. You're able to know because she had an egg carton, because it was breakfast, you knew that she dropped an egg. So let's go with okay, Victoria. So we're looking at bedrooms. So we're going to make some inferences about Victoria based on her room. So first things first, we got to read it. The first thing I noticed when I walked into Victoria's bedroom was the colorfully painted desk in the corner of the room. Sitting on top of the desk was a hand-painted tin can filled with markers, glue, scissors, colored pencils. Okay, so already I have two good clues. Her room's very bright, and she has a desk with all this art supplies. The art supplies are in a hand-painted tin. So based off your evidence and your background knowledge, so you pull in your background knowledge here. What do you know about people that have markers and scissors and glues in their room? They have a hand-painted tin. Their room's very bright. We can start to make some inferences on her. Next to the desk is a clear container filled with scraps of construction paper, glitter, and lots of different little things. Upon her desk was a magazine called Make It Yourself. So now we have two more clues. We have the tubs full of paper and glitter, and we have a magazine called Make It Yourself. So we have these clues here in red. She has all these different things about her. What inferences can we start to make based on that evidence? Okay, let's start up here at the top. Most desks I see are one color. I think a desk that a colorful painted would cost more. Either that or a person would have to paint it themselves. Okay, so she's got this crazy colored desk. That's not normal. People place things they use a lot on top of their desk. True, right? The things you use the most. So she's using glues, markers, scissors the most. So what's that tell us about her? Next one. A person that saves scraps of construction paper or other little things must have a plan to use it. Good, I didn't think of it that way. She's got markers and glue. She's got scissors and glitter, and construction paper, a colorful desk. People read magazines of things they enjoy. Here's our last clue. Her magazine's called Make It Yourself. What's something we can infer based on all these clues? So, but your background knowledge, you probably know some people that have stuff like this. You probably know how they act. You probably know what they enjoy. So we can infer based on all of that information that Victoria is a crafty person and likes to make and decorate things. So it's all based on this information that we have. All based on that background knowledge you might have about life. So authors assume that readers will make inferences. They expect you to read in between the lines. In between the lines is just a saying for reading and understanding things that aren't there. They often expect you to infer using context clues. Context clues are just that evidence that we looked at. So Jada grabs her racket and runs out the door. Read between the lines. She's supposed to meet Tim at the court in 5 minutes. What is she doing? So we know she's going to the court and she's got a racket. So I can infer that Jada is going to play tennis because I know that tennis has a racket and it has a court. Okay. The author doesn't need to tell us that she's going to play tennis. Well, that's understood, right? You can infer it. Sorry, Chromebook's being weird. Authors often expect you to infer feelings as well. Tim sits at the courts, tapping his fingers against his racket as he looks in the direction Jada should be coming from. I should have known, he thought. She's always late. How's Tim feeling? So I can infer that Tim's feeling annoyed. One way that I know he gets annoyed is when I have to wait for somebody, I often feel that way. Okay? When somebody lets you down and it's not there on time, you might get mad, you might get frustrated, annoyed. Okay, so those are feelings you felt in your life, so we can relate to Tim. What's going on in the Chromebook here? Okay, so here we go. Let's see if I can get this pulled up. Here you go. Let's do one of these together, and then we're going to break out, and you guys are going to work on test cards. Okay, as Cassie was walking to school, she spotted a woman walking her large dog in the distance. Cassie's face lit up. She hoped they would turn down her street. Sure enough, at the end of the block, the woman and her dog turned backward. Cassie and the woman would undoubtedly cross paths within a minute. Oh, what a beautiful German Shepherd, Cassie thought. I wish my brother weren't allergic to dogs. I wonder if a woman will let me pet her. So we got lots of clues here. We can make some inferences on Casey's life. First inference I can make is that she really likes dogs. I know this because she's talking about how she really wants her to come down the street. It says her face lit up. She hoped they would turn. And then she said, oh, what a beautiful German Shepherd. So she really likes this dog. But I can make another inference. I get another clue about Cassie's life. I wish my brother weren't allergic. So her brother being allergic, that I have background knowledge where I know people in my life that are allergic to dogs, and they can't have dogs. So that lets me know that Cassie's family cannot have dogs because her brother's allergic. So that might be another reason why she likes the dog so much. So there's 4 things. Cassie loves dogs. She probably doesn't get to see dogs often because she's awfully excited. Only likes big dogs? Maybe not. Cassie sees this dog every morning on the way to school? Probably not that either. Probably not every morning because she wouldn't be this excited. She only likes big dogs? We don't know. This is the only dog, so we can't really make that jump. She doesn't see dogs often? Possibly, but I think our best answer is that she loves dogs because her reaction and her emotions are showing us that she loves these dogs. The doesn't see dogs often is close, but we don't know for sure, right? She could get this excited every day when she sees a dog. So you're going to work on some more of the task cards from yesterday. And really with this, it's your best guess. It's going to be hard. There's really no wrong or right answers here because it's inferencing, it's guessing. As long as you can give me evidence to support your reasoning, I'm okay with your answer, okay? So your task cards are going to be in Google Classroom. Take your time with that. Do your best. If you have questions, please comment them and let me know. Good job.